No. I've not started the read. Hi, Carmen. How are you doing? Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. I'm just sorting out my deck. I did some readings yesterday, so I didn't really put the decks. Just trying to organize this before I start. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Hi, Amelia. How are you doing? Yes, you can donate Soli. So, all right. So, who is here? Let me know if you're here. Amelia, let me know if you're here, and then we'll start your reading. Okay. So we're going to be using the Energy Oracle card, and we're going to be using this tarot card as well. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? All right. Okay. So let's look at your. We're going to take your reading. Okay. So you want a general reading for the next 4 weeks, right? So we're going to do every week. Okay. One of the energy is going to represent you. The other energy is going to represent energy around you, and then the other cards will represent what is coming towards you. Okay, for the tarot cards, but I'm going to use one of these cards to pull, the general energy for each week. Okay, so let's start. All right, so what message your spirit wants you to know about in the next um in the next 7 days? That's the next week from now. Between now and next week, what message your spirit wants Amelia to know between now and next week? Yin and Yang. Okay. And under the deck you have under the deck you have the caring connections. Okay. So love interests. Alright, so you pull this energy, yin and yang energy, for the first week. So let's see your current energy. What is going to be your energy between now and next week? What is going to be your energy between now and next week? Energy around you between now and next week. what is coming towards Amelia between now and next week? Interesting. All right. So, what's your sign? Because I see like I see some signs here. Okay. Um, you have fire sign here. You have earth sign here, and then you have see a water sign. But this, um, what is your sign? Your zodiac sun sign or moon sign. Okay. So with the tarot, you pulled the King of Wands, energy around you, Nine of Wands. What is your, do you know your moon sign or your rising? Because there is no, there is no air sign coming up in here right now, for now, okay? You have the um, Queen of Wands, you have the Chariots, 1022, that's September, October 22nd, and then you have um, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, under the deck, by the way, you have under the deck you have the Tower card. Okay, all right. That's Scorpio. Hi, hi Kelly, how are you doing? I'm good. All right, so there's a situation around you right now. Okay, this energy, the Nine of Wands. All right, thank you so much. I'll add you to the list after this reading. Okay, so Amelia, the Nine of Wands signifies that you've actually been through some, maybe some trials lately. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. So there's been a situation lately that may have tired you out. I feel like in the next week, it does look like the situation is still here in the next week. Okay. I see a man around you as well. The King of Wands. Okay. And I did clarify the King of Wands, the full card came out. So there may be a relationship around you that is not working right now. Remember that your energy, the your energy from the energy oracle card is the yin and the yang. So there may be somebody who you will feel connected to in the next, maybe coming week. Okay, like possibly a twin flame energy kind of energy. You may feel connected to this person, even this person may feel connected to you, but it feels like this person is not really taking like any serious action towards you at this point in time. Okay, so what I see coming towards you next week is some kind of energy that doesn't look serious. A man's energy around you that doesn't look serious. It does feel like, this person may have caused some kind of damage in the past, or this person may have, tired you out or made you feel exhausted in the past. Okay. And also, I see a woman here who looks, so I see two people here, two women possibly connected to this energy. one of these women is you, basically, okay? And the energy between these women is the chariot, not too much of a good energy, okay? All right. If you have gone through some kind of blocks, okay, this energy is not a good energy, by the way, okay? If you've gone through some kind of blocks lately, or you feel like something is not working between you and someone, I'm actually seeing a woman in this energy. Okay, so the woman is coming up with the chariot's energy and the um, energy of the magician. Not too good not too good an energy. The energy of manifestation. Okay, for now, I don't know. I'm not completely seeing which particular woman this is. I'll take this as your energy and I'll take this as the woman's energy, okay? But for now, I'm not completely seeing where this woman's energy is coming from. But whatever this woman energy is, there is a kind of energy that she threw at you, okay? Or she's throwing at you. Could be a mental energy, it could be evil eyes, it could be full manifestation, okay? And I feel like the energy may be also directed to a particular relationship you have with someone, all right? Because the man's energy shows here. So in the next 1 week, I do see an energy projection here, somebody's energy that is not good towards you, and I see some kind of you know exhaustion. Okay, I would advise you to actually um, do a cleansing bath, to remove whatever stagnancy that is in your aura. Sometimes cleansing bath is good, okay? It might not work immediately, but it helps, okay? So so for the next week, I do see past wounds, okay, affecting you, okay, exhausting you. All right. I feel like there's a lot of things being done in secret in here. So there's a hidden energy here projecting at you. I still see this energy in the next in the coming week. Okay. Yes. I also want you to like protect your energy. Okay, protect your energy from, let me just explain this thing to you. So basically, you need to check who you give your energy to, okay? Because the truth is, when you give people energy and they do not give you, like when you're giving someone your time, you know, for now, I don't know where this energy is coming from, okay? But in the course of the reading, it will show, all right? If we are opportune, or if, spirit gives us the opportunity to see it, we will know, okay? But what I'm saying here is there is a woman, okay, that is trying to throw energy between you and your person, okay? So the man's energy showed in your energy, and I'm seeing a connection between you and this man. You said the man is your spouse, right? So there is a connection between you guys, and that connection pulled this energy yin and yang. So possibly a twin flame connection, a very close, connection, even energetically. It looks like there is a very, strong bond between you guys, okay? And so this tells me this is a love connection as well, all right? So but there is somebody trying to break that connection, and I do see the person's energy in the next week. I do not know who this person is right now, for now, okay? But hopefully we get the energy of the person, you know, as we move on. But what I was about to say is you really need to be careful who you give your energy to, okay? For even, I'm not talking about just relationship, I'm talking about relationship, family, friends, and all that stuff. Okay. If you are the one always doing, like, when it comes to kindness, you can be kind, right? But if you are always being kind to somebody that is not giving back, you will feel exhausted with time. So if you're being kind to somebody and they are not giving back to you, or the person is not giving you the kind of energy you're giving to them, right? That person may not be a very good, energy for you to be around. Okay, if that makes sense. So I'm seeing some kind of exhaustion in your energy, draining feeling, draining energy. Also, you really need to also, be very observant, okay? Observant of people around you who is giving you. So you need to take note of, when you associate with people, who which of those people gives you healing feeling. When you are around people who gives you that, that feeling of peace. When you are around people who drains you after you finish talking to them, you need to know, sometimes when someone projects towards you, or when somebody is carrying some energies that is not aligning with your energy, it may project to you as draining feelings. Okay, so I'm seeing draining energy here, and I'm also seeing somebody projecting on you as well. Okay, so we're going to go to the next 2 weeks to see what is coming towards you. That would give us more information of the energies around you as well. Okay, so for the next week, I do see draining energy coming towards you. Okay, I do see someone projecting into your marriage as well. All right, so I recommend you do cleansing baths to remove those energies and also protect your energy as well. Okay, so it's coming towards you in the next 2 weeks. All right. So this card, so you have financial constraints. This card, okay, this energy is the energy of, it could be the energy of something not going well in your life. It can be money, it can be business, it can be your energy, it can be your money as well. Okay, but this tells me that there's a kind of blockage. There's a blockage in your energy. All right, there is. I'm seeing things not going well. um I just see that there is something sitting down there. But hold on, what is going to be your energy in the next 2 weeks? Energy around you in the next 2 weeks. Tell me about the energy around her in the next 2 weeks. Interesting. And what is coming towards you in the next 2 weeks? All right. Next 2 weeks, what spirit wants you to give attention to is your money, or your partner's money. Okay. And then for your energy, the King of Pentacles came out. The King of Pentacles represents a man that is financially stable. Okay, it also represents your money, what you're doing for financial stability. So it can represent your money, it can represent the money of somebody that is around you, maybe your beneficiary. Okay, but this is representing your money in the next 2 weeks. Okay, and energy around you, you have two of swords and 6 of pentacles. Okay, What's coming towards you in the next 2 weeks? You have Ace of Wands and you have the Ten of Wands. So double energy. Ace of Wands is actually like um, a new beginning that is coming for you. I know what this means, right? I know what this means. This is not nice. So this energy is a good energy normally, but this energy is a draining energy. It is like, you know, um, responsibility, stress resting upon you. Okay, it's like the responsibilities you're carrying. Okay, so I know what this means. I feel like there's someone blocking you. There's somebody blocking you. Okay, there is somebody blocking you, and that person is coming for both your relationship and your money. Okay, next 2 weeks, I do see a projection here towards your money. Okay, and it's a blockage towards your money. So you will find out that sometimes before the money even comes, you already have something that you want to spend it on. It's like you're spending more on, you're spending more, like your expenditures is now becoming more than your earnings. Okay, this could also be a spiritual energy. Sometimes how people project towards you when they want to attack your money is you will just start having issues where you will be spending money, and the money that flows, money flow will be delayed, but you'll be having expenditures. Okay, I feel like somebody is projecting this energy or will be projecting this energy towards you. Okay, and look at this, you have the cups under the deck. Ten of cups is the energy of the family. Ten of cups ideally represents happy family. Okay, but meaning that the money entering your family, somebody is trying to cut that away from you, basically, or kind of put a block to your money. Okay, so you need a protection energy. You need a protection ritual, prayer, chant, whatever you do for protection. You need cleansing and you need protection. Okay, this thing is coming in the next 2 weeks if it has not even started before, because I feel like, remember that you pulled this card in your first energy that is coming towards you first week. This is the card of trials. Okay, this is a card of exhaustion, like you're standing tall but the trials are coming, projections are coming. Okay, but you're not giving up. Okay, this is exhaustion but still, still not giving up. All right, so that's the energy I am seeing around you. um in the next 2 weeks, I do see somebody. I don't know who this person is, but I do see somebody coming to offer peace. Did you have any issues with someone in the past? I did see a Toa moment as well. Okay, so next 2 weeks, I also see somebody coming to offer peace, but that peace is not genuine, and it looks like it's somebody that you once trusted. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull cards on. So someone is attacking your finances. Okay, it's here. It's very clear. So I'm going to pull cards on who is attacking your finances or attacking you in general. Okay, I'm going to pull that card. Hold on. So, what is blocking your finances? What is blocking your finances? wow, you have Johnny. You have a Johnny. Please, can you give me your full life? Sorry. Can you give me your full birth date? If you cannot write it here, please send it through Carmen now. I want to see your life path, okay? Please send me your full birth date, please. You can send it here. If you're not comfortable, you can send it privately through Carmen, okay? So what is blocking you? What is blocking your finances? You have King of Swords. Interesting. Okay, hold on. 1022. Okay, I'm coming. Let me calculate your. Okay, okay, I just confirmed what I wanted to confirm. The reason why I asked about your birth date is this card. This is funny. Okay, all right. So you have the Johnny, you have the King of Swords, you have the Star card, and you have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Um, who is this person to her, though? Do you have any friend that you had a problem with? Is there any friend that you had a problem with? Um, in the past? Was there someone you had a problem with in the past? The reason your sister, because um, so let me explain what is going on here. So let me just explain what is going on here. Whatever this is, okay, the person is smart, okay, they cover their tracks. So this person is not coming up, you know, outrightly in your reading. I will just be straight up with you and honest with you. This person is hidden right now. I'm not even seeing the person, but what I'm seeing in your energy is that somebody used your name. Like it's like an energy siphoner that use your name and your energy. Okay, so it's like the person kind of um I don't know how to explain this to you. Now, what I'm seeing here is your ancestral energy. Okay. Now, everybody's success comes from their ancestral lineage. Okay. Everybody have, you know, the potential for success coming from their ancestors. Okay. Now, those people who are much more aligned with their ancestors, okay, usually have more success in life, right? But people who, there's kind of a discontinuity between them and their ancestors energetically, those people will suffer. And the most, dangerous people on earth are people who know how to misalign you from your ancestral lineage, like energetically. Once that happens, things will go off balance. So I'm seeing somebody blocking your flow from your ancestors energetically, okay, making it seem like you have some kind of spiritual calling, which is not true, right? So somebody is kind of using your name. I don't want to scare you, but somebody what was done here was deep. It's not just a mental projection, or it's not just like an affirmation or mental projection or meditation. This is a deep walking, all right? This is an ancestral walking to misalign you energetically from your flow, if that makes sense, okay? So some kind of alignment work, alignment protection work, and cleansing work is needed here, like a road opener work for you, basically, is what I'm saying, okay? So it's what is being done here is an energetic manipulation to sever your energy from your source, if that makes sense. I don't know how spiritually deep you are, but there is a cut in your flow, in your spiritual flow, and it's affecting, your physical flow. And it's telling me that the person who did it, look at this, it's telling me that the person who did it walked away from you, no longer in your energy, or something happened between you and this person, right? And this person is walking behind the scene against you. It's happening now, okay? It's happening now. And there is also the energy of gossiping here as well. What is the name of your cousin, please? The name of your cousin. I think it is the reason. It is my sister. When we parted, it really was hurt us both. What are the intentions towards you? Um, all right. So, primary block. There is some kind of rivalry in your family. Okay, primary block is coming from your sister. Secondary blocks coming from your cousin. But the person who sabotaged you is your sister. Sorry to say, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you this. Usually, I don't call names, okay? I'm not telling you this to go and quarrel with her. Quarreling will not solve anything. So it's better you just know in silence, okay? It's better you just know in silence and not, confront her. Do not confront her. Do not confront her, okay? So the primary block is from her, basically. All right. So basically, you need some kind of realignment with your ancestors, protection, and spiritual separation from the people that you know are throwing stuff at you. Basically, okay. So let's look at what's coming towards you for the next 3 to 4 weeks. But this is serious. You have to look into it, okay? Because it's actually is connected to your ancestral energy, where your blessings are coming from. So it's not a good thing. You need strong protection, okay? You need to be protected. Um, you don't need to, you know, project against them because they are family, right? But what you need is um, protection, protection, cleansing, and ancestral realignment with separating yourself energetically from them, basically. So if they go back and do anything against you, it will backfire on them. So that's not you sending them energy, that's them, you know you know so what is coming towards you in the next 3 weeks? Let's see. What's coming towards you in the next 3 weeks? All right. You have the woman with the coin, the woman holding a coin. So what's coming towards you in the next 4 weeks? And then you have um, the sixth chakra, the crown, the third eye chakra. Okay. I don't give protection rituals because those are my personal stuff. I don't expose my personal rituals. But if you have a way to do your own protection rituals, you can do it. But I do not give protection rituals. Okay, I don't. All right, let's see what's coming towards you in the next 3 weeks. You have the Page of Wands, you have the Strength card, and you have the Ace of Wands. What about the next 4 weeks? What's coming towards you in the next 4 weeks? Wow. So in the next 3 weeks, you do have blessings. So it's like the blessings that are supposed to come around is in your energy, right? So there's money. Money is supposed to come around you in the next 3 weeks. Okay. Um, but it's in your energy, but you're not getting it because of the block. Um, because of the block that whoever is putting in your way. That is why the money is not coming towards you. Okay. But next 3 weeks you were supposed to get like something coming towards you, something new, something fresh, something related to money. Okay, but you need to do some kind of work in here with this trend card. You do need to do some kind of work in here to remove whatever blocks that have been put towards you, and it's going to work almost immediately if you can actually like remove that block. Okay, so hold on. So in the third week here, you're supposed to be regaining spiritual power. Whatever spiritual work you do is going to work for you, and it's going to work pretty fast. All right, and you're supposed to get some kind of healing energy here, and that's supposed to translate into money coming towards you in the next 3 weeks. Okay, some kind of blessing, um, emotional stability or financial stability is supposed to return in the next 3 weeks. It is already in your energy. If you do not experience this energy in the next 3 weeks, it means that somebody is blocking you still. Okay, but what I'm saying here in the next 3 weeks is money coming towards you. Okay, financial flow. Basically, in the next 4 weeks, I do see you have the third eye chakra, you have the high priestess, the six of wands, and the what's this, the knight of swords. So this is mixed energies that I'm seeing around you, right? Under the deck you have the lover's card. All right, so your love life is coming vaguely in this energy. It's coming as your love life is supposed to be very, very, like, you're supposed to be very it's supposed to be going well. You seem to have like a um a twin flame connection with your person. Okay, if that is being disturbed, just know that somebody's blocking it as well, because I'm seeing the projection. I do see somebody spying on you in the next 4 weeks heavily. Not just someone is going to be doing divination on you in the next 3 weeks, basically. So you're not the only one coming to do card reading and all. Someone else is going to do card reading about you. Okay, so In your reading, I'm seeing that you're being called. Let me tell you something. You're being called to. This is not a joke, by the way. This is not a joke. Your blessings are in your energy already. You just need to do something to get them to manifest for you in the material world. Okay, so you have six of wands, and then you have um what I'm seeing here, that is, your energy is the six of wands. Okay, success in relationship, happiness, money. All right, this is some kind of this is some kind of success that is supposed to come towards you, some kind of career elevation that is supposed to come towards you if you do the needful, if you protect yourself, and cleanse, protection, and realignment. Okay, some kind of ancestral realignment. You need to give something. You need to pray, okay, and give like an offering to the ancestors, okay, um to kind of reignite your flow for this to happen. So if you do this, even if somebody is watching you, whatever they are watching you for will not work on you. It will open your flow basically. Okay, but let me tell you something. What you do between now and the next 3 weeks or even 2 weeks will determine your next 3 to 6 months. I'm telling you, I'm giving you a prophecy now. Don't My advice for you is to do something about this by way of protecting your energy, okay? Because whatever you do now will determine your flow and your energy in the next 3 to 6 months, okay? It's If you do something to protect yourself, your whatever stress that you are actually encountering now will gradually change into blessings. But if you don't do anything about this, I feel like it's going to get worse in the next 3 to 6 weeks. Okay, so that is what I see towards you. All right, if you do protect your energy, I do see breakthrough coming towards you in the next 3 to 4 weeks here, and it's very powerful. Okay, because like I said before, your blessings are already in your energy. It's just for them to manifest into the material world. So whatever you do, whatever powerful thing you will do, okay, to realign with your blessings will happen almost immediately. Okay, so you might just start seeing things moving for you in the next 3 to 4 weeks, depending on when. So it depends on when you do your whatever you want to do, protection, you know, protection, realignment, ritual, that depending on when you do them. Okay, but I assure you that whatever you do to protect yourself from this projection will work for you. Okay, so that's what I see for what is coming towards you for the next 4 weeks. I hope this reading helps in some way. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Hi, Jasmine. How are you doing? If you want to do a read about your kids, you have to pay for a separate reading I it depends on the kind of reading you want to do. Okay, if it's a spiritual reading, my spiritual reading is um different from the price is different from what you just did. Now is a spiritual reading. You paid for a general, but I did two combined readings for you. It's not supposed to be like that, okay? But if you want to do like a read for your kids, you can do, but you have to pay for a separate one reading for them, okay? Is Cameron still here? Cameron, are you still here? Thank you so much as well. Okay. If you need to talk to me privately for rituals, if you need my help, you can reach out to me privately as well. Thank you. And you too have a blessed one. All right, who is here? Solly Solly, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciated. Uh, Hi, Solly Solly, how are you doing? Hi, Jasmine. Yeah, you can. Thank you so much for your donation. You have you donated twice, right? I think a you versus them and three specific questions. I'm good. So let's do your three specific first, and then we'll go into your you versus them because that's the longest reading. Okay. Okay. Let me read your message. Yes, I want to do a me versus Nada because I sent him an apology text yesterday, but he didn't reply. Can we? So you want us to do your you versus them reading first? Okay. So I'm going to start with the true emotions deck. With the true emotions love deck. Okay. Ooh, oh my gosh. Hmm. All right. So his energy towards you right now is. So I'm going to take this as the energy towards you. What's going on between you and him right now? What's really going on between you and him right now? Under pressure. All right. Where do you stand in this connection? Where does it stand in this connection? No strings. Okay. Connection between you and another right now. Where does it stand here in this connection? Where do you stand in this connection? How does it feel about you? How does it feel about you? How does it feel about you right now? And how does it feel about the message you sent to him right now? How does it feel about the apology message you sent to him yesterday? How does it feel about it? Okay. Okay. All right. Is energy towards you right now? What is his next action towards you? Wow. Your energy. Oh, your energy towards him right now. Let's see. Your current energy towards him right now. How do you feel about him? How do you feel about him? Your next action towards him. Your next action towards Nada. Your next action. Okay. What is blocking this connection? What is blocking this connection? Okay. All right. So current energy between you guys right now, you have the Page of Cups. And in my True Emotions Oracle deck, you have this energy is called the under pressure energy, and this energy is called cope. This is a toxic energy, okay? This is somebody trying to cope with the breakup by either drinking or dating someone else or being toxic in some way. So someone has replaced your energy with some kind of toxicity here, which I feel like it's him. All right, so under pressure. So this relationship feels heavy right now, and I feel like someone is dropping this connection right now. Okay, but the energy between you guys is the Page of Cups, representing the fact that there is still some love or some connection here in between you and Nada. Okay, where it stands in this connection, where does it stand in this connection? You have the no strings. All right, no strings, and you have the Empress and the Hangman. So he doesn't know if he wants to get back with you right now. He's kind of avoiding you. Yeah, he's kind of avoiding you. um is also he's thinking about you though, but he's trying to stay on his own. So he's, look at him, he pulled the Empress energy. Look at this. He pulled the Empress energy, you pulled the Emperor energy. Okay, so imbalance, I'm seeing imbalance in here. His pullback is not taking any action towards you. He has decided to pull back his energy from you, okay, right now. How he felt about your message, you have closing this circle, you have my way, which is the energy of the emperor as well. This is the energy of stubbornness. Okay, you have how it feels about your message. You have the hermit card. You have ace of wands, and you have the um lovers card. All right, so still has a lot of, it still feels very attracted to you. It still has some feelings towards you, but right now is letting ego and stubbornness take over. He has pulled back his energy away from you. Okay, and he's holding whatever you know outburst or whatever argument you guys had in the past against you, because his energy towards you is the Toa moment and the what is it, the Hierophant. Okay, the Hierophant. So he's behaving like, he seemed very traditional, right? But selfish tradition, like, I feel like he's selfish because he has this traditional energy. He has this traditional mindset of, oh, you shouldn't talk to me like that, I'm the man, and yet he doesn't do what a man is supposed to do in a relationship. Okay, so he actually falls back on, tradition when it favors him. Basically, he's holding on to, the fight you guys had, possible outbursts you guys had in the past against you, maybe something you've said to him when you guys had this outburst against you, and using it to pull back, using it to stand in his stubbornness, using it to stand, to hold a grudge towards you. So for now, I am seeing him pulling back, from you, he's deciding to pull back from you because, I see him still being attracted to you, still, wanting you, thinking about you sometimes, and even, having some kind of fantasy about you sometimes. But right now, he's deciding to not talk to you, like he's done with you, basically. Okay. Um, you're on your path, your energy towards him, where you stand in this connection, you have secret accounts, the page of swords, which is spine energy, and then you have nine of pentacles. So you are actually watching him, by way of tarot reading, or you may even be watching him on phone as well, maybe media or, divination, basically. All right, you are actually just watching him, your where you stand, no, your feelings towards him. Now you have the um Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So you do want to work something out with him, only that you are not actually taking, you are not actually actively pursuing him for that. Okay, you are holding a piece of yourself back. All right, and still wishing that it comes towards you, but you're not really, giving your all. You're not really chasing him, right? Yes. So I do feel like secretly you do want you guys to get back together, but you're also putting a front of not caring that much, you know. Not really a front though, just trying to protect your dignity as well, and just staying in your lane, if that makes sense. While wanting him to circle back towards you. Okay, so those feelings are not bad, right? They are not. They are the normal reaction, basically. Okay, so his next action towards you, um and basically your next action towards him will be keeping your cool, staying in your lane as well, and also protecting your self-worth and your dignity, basically. Okay. um I don't feel like he's blocked you. I just feel like he's emotionally distant right now. um I feel like he's seeing the message and is choosing not to, engage right now. Okay. So I see him being emotionally guarded and detached, so towards you. at this point in time. He may also be thinking about or reflecting on your apology, but not ready. So he's reflecting on your apology, but he's not ready to, engage or forgive or whatever, it is that was in that text message, okay? Because of pride and wounded ego is what I see here. All right. So his next action towards you, I do see him talking to someone else right now, or in the immediate future. All right, maybe talking to somebody else just to use that person to fill in the blanks. All right, or to fill in that void of you not being there. Okay, so you don't need to send him any message anymore. Whether he responds to your message, is he going to respond to this message? Will he respond to your message though? Imagine this. Oh my gosh. So you have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. I feel like he may respond, but not yet. Okay, yeah. It will eventually respond, but not yet. I feel like he's using, he's contemplating with the Two of Wands, and then you have Three of Swords, heartbroken over whatever happened between you guys, and energy of manipulation. It means that he's using silence to manipulate you. So you should not respond or send him any message again. Okay. But I feel like in the next few weeks, hold on, let me see what his next action towards you will be in the next 7 days. His next action towards you in the next 7 days. 7 of Wands. So he's protecting his energy. He's going to be protecting his energy. What about the next 2 weeks? The next action towards you in the next 2 weeks. 6 of Pentacles. So he's likely to respond to you in the next 2 weeks. And 10 of Pentacles. All right. Oh, interesting. Okay. So next 1 week, I do not see him replying. I see him mostly guarded towards you. I feel like he's using silence or his distance to also manipulate your reaction. So you need to be very confident in yourself and let it go for now, basically. Okay. In the next 2 weeks, I do see him coming towards you. I need to tell you, you need to stop, like, don't overgive. Even if it comes towards you in the next 2 weeks, don't overshare, don't overgive, don't open yourself to him. All right, talk to him, but be protective of your energy, or you know, don't over open yourself to him. Don't tell him you want you guys back together. Don't tell him all those things, okay? Because when you tell him all those things, it will make him not, like, you're not giving him any challenge. All right, the energy to pursue you will not be there. Okay, in next 1 month, I do see another man coming into your energy as well. Like, there are two men that will be coming towards you in the next 1 month. Okay, and one person doesn't look serious here, basically. So even if he tells you he wants to come back, you must also watch him, because the energy in the next 1 month seems like you're not the only woman in his energy, if that makes sense, or if I'm to be honest. Okay, so I feel like his emotion is going to soften in the next 2 weeks, and that's mostly when, maybe in the next 10 to 14 days is I see him kind of reaching out to you, his energy softening towards you. Okay, but for the next few days, I don't see him kind of responding to your message. Um, he seemed very guarded towards you in the next few days. So, what is blocking your relationship with him? You have Two of Swords, you have Ace of Swords, and you have Five of Pentacles. Okay, so one person is not doing what they are supposed to do, and the other person feels left out in the cold. All right, so misalignment of energy, not taking decisions. So um, indecisiveness in the energy. All right, indecisiveness in the energy. Indecisiveness is what is actually blocking you guys, okay, from one party, which I feel like this energy is coming from him as well, if that makes sense. So that's what I see between you and another. I don't feel like he's blocked you. I feel like he's just trying to energetically withdraw from you for now. So he's thinking, all right. Um, Eight of Swords, and most of what he's thinking about could be negative. Okay, so that's what I see for the energy between you and him. I hope that helps. Well, I hope that helps. Just to clarify, do you see him in a relationship or juggling multiple women? Okay. Relationship or juggling multiple women. Inferno. This is a card of Inferno. This is a card of chaos, chaotic. Okay. Um, and look at this. Even the tarot card says the same thing. The Tower moment. So he's going through a Tower moment right now. You have love affair, secrecy, third party, hooking up. Okay. All right. And then you have the um the Tower card and the Hierophant. Okay, so something crumbling in his energy. Something is crumbling in his energy. Okay, that structure he has looks like is crumbling. Okay, so He is not in a committed relationship right now, okay? He is juggling multiple women, so he's not with anybody right now, okay? Yes, so that's what's coming up. All right, so let's go to your, can we go to your um specific question? How did my text makes him feel, think or feel? Okay. How did your text make Nada think or feel? How did your text make you think or feel? Interesting. Ooh, oh my gosh. Interesting. How did your first message make you think or feel? 10 of coins. That's 10 of pentacles, ace of pentacles, ace of wands, 2 of pentacles. He was happy about it. Like You know when two people quarrel and one person is so I feel like it made him feel like he won, honestly. It gave him that sense of, you know, um it made him have that sense of reconciliation, feeling of happiness, fullness. Okay. Yeah. And it does made him think about you a bit and remember whatever attraction he had towards you. Okay. So made him think about you more. And I feel like he fantasized about you as well. Yeah. So the text message you sent made him very happy. At least you sent him a message, like you reached out to him first. Uh, it made him feel like there is an opening for reconciliation in the future. Okay, and at the same time, it made him um, so basically, he was touched by your message. By the way, he was touched by your message. Okay, he felt something for you when you sent him that message, and it made him feel like there's a chance for reconciliation later in future. um but he's juggling, he's distracted right now. So I feel like right now he may be talking to someone else, basically nothing serious, but he just wants to be in that energy first. Okay, so he's not in the energy of coming back to you at this point in time, even though he knows that there is a chance for coming back. All right, so in conclusion, he was happy about it. He was happy. He felt full. He felt, attraction, romantic energy towards you. He, you know, he fantasized about you as well, but he decided to not respond when he read that message. Okay. So with this energy, I also feel like, you know, he also felt overwhelmed as well. Okay. So he also felt, overwhelmed and feeling like there's still a feeling of needing some kind of space. He needs mental space. You're not the only thing happening in his life right now. Okay, other things are happening as well. But basically, your message triggered some kind of reflection in him. All right, maybe even guilt as well, because he was not also blame free in this situation. He knows that. um so I feel like he feels some kind of guilt as well, and this message made him to go into reflection. All right, so he chose, at the end of the day, I feel like he chose um, re- um, reflection over, you know he chose silence over reaction. All right, he chose to reflect, to go inwards. So for now, I don't feel like he wants to face this energy. He wants to face you right now. No, I don't feel like it. All right. So he's not operating from a place of hate anyways. I do not see him operating from a place of hate, or you know, but he doesn't want to engage basically. All right. But he was happy. He was happy. Like, he was happy that you reach out first. That makes sense. Okay. So, hold on. Let me just pull one more card from the Energy Oracle as well. Let's see what energy we're going to get from there. So, So I just feel like pulling from this energy oracle cards. Alright. So how did you feel about your message? I don't know that. Yeah, so like I said, is so you have this energy, um door to personal healing and happiness, door to personal healing and happiness. And then under the deck you have rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so um you gave him closure, it made him feel closure, it made him feel at ease. Okay, some kind of heaviness was lifted from his energy. He was happy about the message, that's just it, but he chose to remain silent. Okay, chose to remain silent, basically. All right, so that's what I see in his energy. So what is the second question? So why is it choosing to remain silent towards you right now? Why is Nada choosing to remain silent towards you right now? Why is it choosing to remain silent towards you right now? So I'm gonna use the why is it choosing to remain silent towards you right now? Five of Cups. So you have this card, the temple parts, okay? This is also like this looks like the Emmet energy, but much more than the Emmet energy, okay? So whatever you guys call it, like that conflict that you guys had, put him like made him have, you know, there is around that energy, there is deep, it triggers some kind of deep reflection. Yeah, some kind of deep reflection, some kind of mirror effects. When there is a mirror effect, someone is forced to face what they are hiding, their inner fears, and what they are not doing right, basically. So your energy kind of triggered a part of him that a part of him that doesn't look like he's acting right when it comes to you know um relationship, committed relationship, okay, it made him see a truth about himself. So there is a trigger here, like that is very deep for him. Okay. So you have conflict resolution, all right, compromising, making amends, positive outcome. So this is the energy of also reflection as well. So your energy triggered, deep reflection on him. Okay. And right now you have the word card. All right, there is a circle being closed between you guys. So the universe is also at play at this point in time. It's not really the right time for you guys to like come together. Okay, something needs to close between you and him. Okay, that's another energy. And then you have the Seven of Cups. He's already distracted somewhere else. Um, he's already distracted somewhere else. So it doesn't since your energy is heavy on him and makes him kind of send him into deep reflection. It's not everybody that wants to, undergo that kind of energy. Okay. But it's not a bad energy, okay? An energy that will trigger you into deep reflection is an energy that helps you to see the truth. And it's not everybody that wants to see the truth at that point in time. So some people may also blame you for making them go into that deep reflection of seeing the truth about themselves, okay? So, but for somebody who is willing to be truthful with themselves in that kind of reflection, usually comes out, with this healing energy. Okay. So it's taking time to heal from whatever happened between you guys, meaning there is a circle that is closing between you guys right now. So it isn't the right time for you guys to really, reconcile. So Seven of Cups is actually busy somewhere else, talking to someone else, or even maybe more than one person as well. And Five of Cups is in, the regrets, energy of regret, and is still holding some kind of grudges, towards you as well. Okay. So the reason why I decided to stay silent is because um the the quarrel you guys had, he's still holding on to that. He's still holding like, he's still holding on to some grudges about that. And he's still holding on to sadness regarding that as well. And that situation sent him into deep reflection. So those are what made him, he doesn't want to look into that. Talking to you right now means looking into that energy. All right, it means resolving the disagreements you guys had before, which he doesn't want to face right now. So he's not in the energy of reconciliation right now. Okay. um he is in the energy of just talking to someone else right now, if that makes sense. Sounds like he doesn't want to he has not forgiven you yet. That's just it. Okay. So this energy means he's still holding on to whatever disagreements you guys had. So he's not in the mood for reconciliation right now. Okay. He needs time. He needs time. But it's funny. I don't know if what you told him triggered some kind of deep trauma in him, right? Some people are like that. But come on, if you had a quarrel with somebody, you told the person something bad, the person told you something bad in return. So it's even, basically, from my own standpoint, from the way I see it, it's even, but he's not seeing it that way. Okay, he's holding on to some of the things you told him, basically, that he didn't like. If that makes sense. So that is the reason he's not really um wanting to engage you right now. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that works, okay? I know that when two people engage in a word fight, fight of words, the truth is that both parties usually say things to annoy the other party. That's just the truth, okay? It's just that sometimes at the end of the day, one party holds on to those hurtful words more than the other person. So it's always like that. Okay. So what's your third question? How does he think and feel about the other person or people he's dating? Okay. How does another think and feel about the other people or person he's dating? All right. So you have guilt. So you have guilt. You have toxic love. All right. Guilt, apology, remorseful, ashamed. That's an energy directed towards you, by the way. And then you have toxic love, drama, addiction, love, hate, relationship. This is chaotic. Okay. How does it think and feel about the people or the person he's dating right now? All right. Nothing much. Okay. You have the seven of wands. You have ace of swords, king of swords, the star card. So he's still like, your energy sits deep within him. He's still trying to heal from that. Okay. Um, so, but then to the other people that he's dating, he's not serious. All right. He's not giving his heart. He's not giving emotions. I feel like if anybody sleeps with him at this point in time, may just it's a friend with benefit energy. I don't even see him telling anybody I love you, okay? But I do see him talking to people, um, you know, but then he cuts them out quickly, basically. Okay, so he's protecting his heart. He may have told somebody that he doesn't want like a relationship, okay? So for now, I do not see any. I just see him protecting his heart, his feelings from people, not engaging in any relationship, but talking to people. He's trying to secretly heal from whatever happened between you guys. And I also see some kind of confusing energy in his energy. Okay, so to those people, his energy feels shallow, unstable, and clouded. Okay, he's only drawn to attention or chemistry right now, and those feelings are not really grounding, they are not satisfying to him. So his heart still feels, uncertain. And I also, see a sense of being haunted by your energy. Okay, so he's being haunted by your energy and he's trying to like heal from that. Okay, so I don't really see him directing any strong feelings towards anybody right now. If you want a reconciliation, you can actually, you can light a candle and pray reconciliation prayer. Okay, if you really want a reconciliation between you and him, you can do that because there is a room for reconciliation between you guys. Okay, obviously your energy is still sitting deep inside of him and he's not being able to move on from that, if that makes sense. Okay. So that's your reading. I hope that helps. Sorry. Thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Um, I don't know if you are actually, if it's lagging at your end. I don't know, but let me know. Okay. Thank you so much for your donation, and God bless you. And I wish you a very good night rest, and I wish you a very successful Thursday. Okay. No, I'm not leaving. I'm still. Donation is still open, by the way. Donation is still open. Is Carmen here? Yeah, you can donate if you wish. Yeah, you can. Just let me know when you're done, okay? And I'll All right. Thank you so much for your donation. Sorry, sorry. Highly appreciated. You can post your questions, okay? I'm good, Hassan. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So, all right. So let's see how it's gonna go when if you Ooh, all right. Hold on. If neither response, how is it gonna go? How will it go? All right. Knight of Cups. Hermit card. Um, Ten of Wands. The Fool. Nine of Pentacles. How will you respond? All right, these two cards came out. Unknown caller, no contact. So mixed energies is here. So when he's going to contact you initially, I do sense that it's going to be cold and distant. That's just the truth. Cold and distant. I don't know why it feels very like, very burdened by this. Okay. he really feels very burdened about, talking to you and, you know, um, opening up to you or coming back or whatever. Um, I don't know what you said to him that made him feel this way, but it's going to be cold and distant, but gradually. So it's going to be cold and distant. He may not outrightly tell you that he wants you back. He's not going to say that. I don't see him telling you he wants you back or he wants the connection back, but just some kind of let me see. First of all, for now, I'm seeing that he's going to not talk to you, but his energy looks like tracking you, like, stalking you. So I see stalking you. So even if he talks to you, he might come off bit cold and, not giving you any reassurance, right? It might just be like, a hi message, telling you that, oh, I'm busy with something else, or right now I have a lot on my plate, I'm focused on my responsibilities. Um, he might tell you, I didn't want to respond to you because I've been busy or I had a lot on my plate, so I was waiting for um, the right time, to speak. Um, okay, so his reply will be like just not directed to the emotions right now. He's going to speak just like it's going to be neutral, all right? It's going to be neutral. He's going to just try to appear mature, appear busy, and just answer to your message basically. So I just see somebody who would be cold and distant and not talking about, whether they want a reconciliation or not, and letting you know that they've been busy, trying to act, sound mature and distant towards you. All right. He's even going to tell you that he's trying to figure him. He may tell you he's trying to figure himself out right now. He's trying to get his shit together, if that makes sense. But then down the line, little by little, I just see him expressing, his feelings towards you. Okay, so do not expect him expressing towards you right away. Just, you know, um, you know, just letting you know that, oh, I've seen your message, okay, I've heard what you said, I'm busy right now, or I've been busy, I'm trying to figure myself out. Okay, that's along the it's going to say something along that line. Okay, he's trying to juggle something as well, like finances. Okay, um so he's also juggling finances with whatever is going on in his life right now. If that makes sense. All right, I hope that helps. Okay. Are you in this live stream? Sally, Sally, I hope you're here. Do you want him back? Do you want to? Yes, but also a part of me feels like he is not meant to be. Okay, okay, it's good. Okay, so what's your second question? New topic. How does Philip? Okay, okay. How does Philip think and feel about sorry? Sorry. How does he think and feel? All right. Oh my gosh. Red flag. Two of Swords. Eight of Swords. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Interesting. So you have this card says sick and tired. Okay. Circle over it. Decision made. And then you have stubborn, bossy, selfish, inflexible. And then you have Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Pentacles. All right, for you to, so you pulled Three Swords energy. That says that he thinks about you, at least at this point in time, he's thinking about you actively. Like, he's thinking about you a lot more than he wants to. Okay, it looks like you're living rent free in his head. Okay. So indecisiveness, thinking about you, he knows it. So let me say something. You're living rent free in his head. He thinks about you and thinks about you and thinks about you and don't take any action. When he think, let me give you a scenario here. Now, let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario. For example, maybe you and somebody, a friend, had a quarrel, right? And maybe the quarrel was not like it was bad. Okay, you guys said bad things to each other. Do you understand? Now you guys are no longer talking. You guys are not talking, but you actually want to really, you want to talk to this person, but a part of you is scared of talking to this person, such that you think about this person. Maybe, for example, right now, you want to, like talk to the person, but you now start thinking, oh, what if I talk to this person and they don't reply? What if I talk to this person, they get angry at me? Like, how do I face this person? You start having all those different thoughts in your head, creating scenarios in your head, for a long time. You will not, after a while of thinking that way, you will not have the strength to talk to the person anymore. Do you understand? So that's the energy I feel from him. So he's actually, like, you're actually stuck in his head. He's stuck on you mentally, thinking about what actually happened between both of you, how you guys have a great chemistry, how you guys, were good together, basically, how you were a nice person to him, how he did not treat you right, and he stabbed you in the back by betraying you, and how he didn't take, the necessary actions towards you. And then after thinking and thinking and thinking about it, he gets tired and not send any message. That's the energy that is coming up here. Okay, so um he thinks about you a lot. Okay, and he feels a sense of guilt in him, but the truth is that he's not taking any action about it. All right, so you have stubborn. This card says stubborn, bossy, selfish, inflexible. So he's not willing to change his course right now. He's on a road that he feels like set on whatever he's doing right now, even though, a sense of him still cares about you, still cares, how you're doing in your personal life, but he's not taking that action towards you. All right. So he's just talking, you know, feeling, thinking about you. He just talk on the guilt that comes from betraying you, and not taking action regardless of what he's thinking about, if that makes sense. Okay. So first off, he still has, some feelings towards you, but he still remembers that the fact that he was the one that messed up in the relationship, it was the one that actually treated you bad. So a sense of guilt is there, and a sense of not taking action, not doing anything about whatever has gone wrong. So it feels like, you know, it's done basically. Okay. So this is the card of what the person wants to tell you, like what their heart is telling you right now. You have this card. It says unworthy, unworthy. So you are a better person than I am. So he definitely knows that he did wrong. He definitely knows that you treated him right, but he did not reciprocate that good feelings that you gave to him. He never reciprocated. He even stabbed you in the back and betrayed you. So he's in the guilt. He feels guilty anytime he thinks about you. All right, but at the same time, he doesn't want to actually you know do anything about it right now. Okay, so you have the holding back energy. All right, so i should have expressed I should have expressed myself better. So regret, the energy of regret, of holding back. So in you, he is very well aware of whatever he did, what he has done to you, and he feels like he's done, that he doesn't want to come back and revisit all those things. So he's not taking any action right now, and he's set in his ways. Okay. So that's the energy around him or the energy towards you right now. That's your third question. That's your third question. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me get one of my deck coming. All right. So his energy towards his fiance. So I'm going to pull what are what are his thoughts and feelings about his fiance. Okay. What are his thoughts and feelings about his fiance? Mind games. All right. So this deck is, hold on. So this is the Dark Confession of the Soul Oracle. So what are his feelings towards his fiancé? Feelings towards his fiancé. Feelings towards his fiancé. What are his feelings towards his fiancé? Nine of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Tell me about Knight of Wands, please. Three of Swords. And under the deck you have the King of Swords. Alright, so you have mind games, immature, testing you, analyzing you, and from what is hiding, because he's definitely, I feel the moon energy around, in him towards her. All right, so what is hiding? I have many regrets that keeps me from moving, that keeps me from moving forward. And this says, my focus is on my life. I can't be bothered to worry about you. All right, so I see regrets in his energies, emotional disappointments. Okay, something is not working between them, and he's actually, he knows that, it's not working between them. It's not going to work between them in the long run. Okay, he's playing mind games, meaning he's just being there for his own comfort. Okay, Nine of Cups. So he actually cares about his own, comfort right now, and what he's going to get from whatever relationship that is there. And then you have the Knight of Swords and the Three of Swords. I feel like something has been said here. A possible quarrel has happened. Something has been said verbally that is causing some kind of heartache in him right now. So, it feels like there's emotional confusion between him and her right now. Okay, and it feels regret. It feels like they don't have a shared purpose, like they don't have the same, they don't want the same things. And he also feels unsupported by her as well emotionally. So he is not actually, giving this, he's not giving support to her as well. So he might be present in there, but he's not supportive in his emotion. He's cold and he feels like something is not working between them. So obviously, he's playing games. Okay, he's playing games too with this woman. And I'll tell you for free that his real intention towards her is to be there and try to gain something from her. Okay, so he knows that they don't have the same goals. He knows that, things are not working between them. There is no love here, there is no support, but he's kind of just staying to gain something from her in future. Okay, so Nine of Cups. All right, and yeah, like I said before, it's not rosy as, people from the outside will think it's rosy, towards them. There's no love here. There's no love. There's no emotional support. I'm not even seeing much of physical, support anymore, you know and I see him hiding his true feelings from her as well. All right, so he's been the Seven of Swords too, or the Moon. All right, skipping. Honestly, he's not being honest. He's not being honest here. All right, so The fiancé is trying to take control. I feel control issues here. She looks overbearing, controlling, and he doesn't like that. Okay. Even her family, I feel like her family is also controlling towards him. Yeah. The male, she's focused on the wedding, by the way. Okay, focus on the wedding. Yeah, I feel like they may make it to the wedding because that's how he gets what he wants to get. I don't know why he's giving me this vibe of he wants to get to marry her and then divorce her. Do you understand? That's the vibe I'm getting from him. Okay? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying for this reading. Makes sense. It doesn't sound any healthy, but maybe it's a rough patch. I don't know. Well, he is not being honest, anyways. He's not being honest in the entire relationship, okay? He's not. He's not. And she has a lot of maybe it would have worked, okay? But she has a lot of controlling attitude. The family also have controlling attitude as well. And you know it doesn't sit well with a man when you continuously control him. One day that man will give. That's just the truth of the matter. Okay. So thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. Solid. I wish you all the best. And I wish you a good day. Um, Thank you so much for your donation. May you be blessed always, okay? Thank you. And have a nice morning. Donation is still open for whoever wants to.